I took 10 trades and the results are mind blowing.
So guys, basically this is the 10 trade videos that I actually promised you guys that I'm going um to do. Basically I took 10 trades. The last of my 10 trades were, you know um I last of my 10 trades I had a 40% win rate from my last 10 trades. You get, though 40%, a 10 trades is a very very small sample size to be calculating win rates. You understand, basically. So I had 6 wins and 5 losses for my past 10 trades, and it has actually been amazing. The 10 trades, you know challenge I started it about 2 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, and yeah, for the past 10 trades has been, as I'd say, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yeah. So basically, we are going to be looking at the 10 trades, but we're going to be looking at it retrospectively. You understand, from the last trade I took, which was on Monday, till we get to number 10 trade. So basically, let's get right into the chart. So this is it right here. So basically, as we all know, my strategy consists of just three things: engulfing, inducement, and entry. Simple. You get, those are the three confluences I look for. So the first thing we have to do is, the last trade I took was on Monday. This Monday, I took it on Monday, and as you can see, the market was actually bearish at this point. Let me zoom in. At this particular point, the market was bearish right here. Market was bearish, and I took two sells on Monday, and both entries actually went in my direction, basically. So after looking for engulfing, because the last engulfing that was formed before that Monday, that is the prior week, was a sell engulfing, a bearish engulfing. And after this engulfing was formed, there was no bullish engulfing form. So basically we just go to 15 minutes immediately, and let's set this chart. Going now to the 15 minutes, and we're going to be looking for two things: our inducement and our entry. So basically, within this day I saw something. Let's delete this first. Within this day I saw something. I saw this inducement, which was right here. I saw this inducement. It was the first thing I saw when I woke up. So keen to it, man. I saw this inducement first of all. Then I had this zone marked out somewhere around here. I had this zone marked out. You get, I also saw another inducement later that day around this region. Saw another inducement here, and I had this zone marked out too. Yeah, this one was marked out. So we're going from the latest trade to backdate. We're going to backdate. Then next I went to my 1 minute time frame. Just reset this chart too. And down to the 1 minute. Okay, let's see. Okay, basically now to the 1 minute to look for my confirmation. Onto the 1 minute to look for my confirmation. So basically I saw something right here. Saw my flip zone happen, occurring right here. So basically the market reacted off this 1 minute supply, or other block, anyone you want to call it. So it reacted off it right here. You can see reacted off it, and then it broke it. It broke it right here. Then I took the entry off here. No, this was not my entry. This was not my entry. I know my entries. Okay, I guess this broker has a different printing, chart printing. You get, basically. So I think it was actually around here that it broke on my broker. So it broke around here because this was the supply zone. It broke here. After breaking here, I took the entry from this place. Took the entry from this other block right here. And after taking my entry there, my stop loss was a bit above. The volatility in gold right now is just massive. So my stop loss was here. My TP was about 80 pips. 80 pips TP. So I had like let's see. So stop loss was, okay, I think it was 24 pips stop loss. 24 pip stop loss. So my risk to reward was 3.3 R basically. So that was the last trade I actually took from the market, and the next trade that I took was somewhere around here. So somewhere around here. Basically, so coming, let me looking for that trade right now. Okay, okay. So basically, the trade was right here. I've seen it. Seen the trade. So my broker, this was not a buy candle. It was actually a sell candle. So basically, this was the supply zone. So the market came right again here. Broker differences. There are discrepancies in the brokers. You understand? So basically, there was a supply zone right here. It was up to this point. I think it was up to this point right here. Up to this point right here, and sorry, it was up to this point right here, and the market reacted off from it, gave us a flip zone by breaking the low of this supply zone, and then I took my entry off of this confirmation, this flip zone right here. Took my entry off of it, and basically I had this right here. I took my entry right here, then stop loss was above here. That is, I think, about this was, I think, 23 pips. 23 pips stop loss. My TP was about 80 pips. It was quite weird because I actually wanted to target 90 pips or 100 pips. Then the market reversed, and I was like, oh, thank God I didn't, target the 100 pips. But then the market now went down in my direction. Basically, it's always good to follow your strategy. You understand? No matter what happened, and my risk to reward says, my risk to reward strategy states that, if this and this happen, I'm to do this, and no matter what happens, I'm not meant to break that. Now, those are the latest trades I took, the latest 2 trades that I actually took. Then we have the next trade. I think we had trades. No, we didn't have trade on that Friday. Basically, we didn't have trade last week Friday. We almost had a trade right here, but the market did not come back to retest our zone, what do you call it, our flip zone. The market didn't come back to test it basically. So what happened was, I think we had a setup around this place last week. Okay, basically, let me show you guys the setup. Market gave us, this was last week Thursday, market gave us this inducement right here, and it came down to this our other block or engulfing zone. After coming back to that zone, went to our 1 minute as usual. So 1 minute, let's see. Nah, I can't go back. I cannot go back, guys. So disappointing. I need to be profitable quickly so I can get my trading view, my premium trading view. I can't go back to that point because of this 1 minute time frame. So basically, what happened is that market gave me a flip zone right here in the 1 minute. Give me a flip zone right here. Broke the flip zone and give me a flip zone in this place in the 1 minute, then actually sold down. That's what happened basically on the 1 minute on that particular day. So I took the entry right here, which is the 3rd trade of this 10 trade review. So I took an entry right here. It hit my TP. Then there were actually 2 losses before that win last week. So we are 3 trades down now. We have 3 trades. We have done 3 trades. So basically, this was on Thursday of that week. So I was actually very, very frustrated, at the beginning of that week. But I just had to stand my ground, based on the fact that, okay, this is just how trading is, simply. I think that week we had an entry somewhere here. Yes, we had an entry because this was an inducement on the 15 minutes. So we had this inducement, and we had an entry somewhere around here. Now look how the market did. The market came, he tapped it, single tapping. After tapping it, it went how many pips? 120, 111 pips. You get, that was a big, huge move. You understand? But it was actually a small move last week because of how the market was. You get, so the market came down, gave me a confirmation, hit my stop loss, then took off. It was actually very, very painful. That was last week, Tuesday. I think on Monday actually did something similar. Okay, I didn't have a trade on Monday. It was on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday. Okay, it didn't happen on Wednesday. It did not. Oh yes, I think it did. It did happen on Wednesday. It did the same thing it did on Tuesday, on Wednesday. The market came to my zone, consolidated the lots, gave me my confirmation, then wicked my stop loss, then moved up basically. Then it was on Thursday that I had a good entry. You get, so basically last week I had two losses, one win basically. So I don't think there is any use for of doing this, the remaining 10 trades review. I've done 5, but I can't actually go back on my 1 minute time to actually show you guys the entries that I take, because as I'm saying it just look like, oh, this guy is just whining us, you understand? But that is actually not the case, guys. So I guess from henceforth, once I get a trade, I'll just document it once on this trading view. You get, because I don't have trading view premium yet. You get to document, to be able to go back and back again. So basically, I've seen some of the trades I took on this 10 trades. It just remain 5 trades actually, because this is the first, the last 5 trades actually. So the first 5 trades were about I think 4 losses and 1 win. Yeah, first 5 trades was 4 losses and 1 win, but that one the 1 win covered the 4 losses, because the 1 win was a 4 arrow trade and 4 losses was like 1 arrow into 4 basically. So we had extra 2 losses, then 3 wins. So basically that is how it was randomly distributed. So basically just stay tuned and wait for the next 10 trades. I haven't seen any other trade since I took my last trade on Monday. So basically I've been sitting down on our hands, and that's how it should be. Be patient. So basically that's it for this video, guys. If this is your first time on my channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be posting a video of every single 10 trades I take. I'm dividing 100 trades into 10 sets basically. So I want to take 100 trades, but I'm dividing into 10 sets, and each set has 10 trades. So basically this is the first set, the first 10 trades. So the next set is going to be the next 10 trade, guys. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. Subscribe.